Hey guys, EdogPlays here bringing you guys another video. Today we are hopping back in Attack Titans 2 for part 15. Guys, we've already made 15 episodes. This honestly has felt like we just started this series not too long ago. So this is great. I'm having an absolute blast. You guys are showing so much love for this series, and I really do appreciate everyone that comments, everyone that gives tips, watches it, likes it, subscribes, anything, guys. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. But let's get right into today's video. So we're gonna go ahead and claim our daily reward here on day 9. We're gonna get a bunch of equipment, which is great. Always gotta love the equipment. So we got a decent amount of things there. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. So here we got a blue pencil times 8 tap damage. So we are actually gonna get rid of that one because we have a times 20 tap damage, which is obviously gonna be quite a bit better. Wow. So we got a times 60 spell hero damage. So we are going to go and get rid of that one and keep this one. This one looks absolutely insane. Times 8 sword attack damage. So we can go ahead and get rid of that. And times 33 ranged hero damage, which is actually better than that one. Perfect. So we're going to go ahead and sell quite a few things here. Ranged hero damage. We also got times 14. Didn't quite make the cut. So we got 2 really good items out of that daily reward, so I'm super happy about that. But we're gonna go ahead and take a look at this tournament. I didn't think it was over. I do apologize for that. It must have just ended like literally probably an hour ago, which really sucks. But we did get to rank 53. I know I said in the last episode that I wanted to stay relatively close to stage or rank 20, which I feel like we did a pretty good job, honestly. Last time we started off really good and we ended off in like the 70s. So 53 is not bad. We're getting 100 diamonds, 20 tournament points, 1 skill point, and 2 perks. So honestly, I'm not complaining here. We're gonna go ahead and claim the prize again. We'll go ahead and claim those. So I have been actually doing quite a bit of prestiging, which is super helpful, obviously, for getting artifacts and just progressing through the game really quickly. Do you prestige before the tournament ends, or is it automatically? So when you do prestige, so as soon as you join the tournament, you automatically have to prestige. So, and at the end, you actually just get to continue out. So I'm at stage 1000. But we are going to go ahead and claim our 2 eggs here. Tempest, this is perfect. So actually the 2 pets that we use the most, Tempest and Nova. Well, we don't really use Tempest yet, but we need a lot of them to make it worth it, right? So we need to get as many of those Tempests as we possibly can today, because Nova is now at times 3 all damage, which is just insane. But we're at times 1.6 all hero damage, so we definitely need to get that up as quick as we possibly can. Unfortunately, there's none here that we can buy. We always could buy some chests, but I feel like that might be a little bit of a waste of money. You get 1 level 8 pet, 5 common weapons, adrenaline rush, power swiping, make it rain. Nothing amazing out of that one for sure. But I think we are... I kind of want to prestige, honestly. I mean, we are going through pretty quick, so we're not going to prestige today. We're going to leave that. We are still flying through these ranks fairly quickly, to be honest with you. Even those bosses, we're going through pretty quickly, which is always really nice. I feel like lots of this is coming from our clanship, which is, damage. It's definitely helping. We're going to increase our ranged by 10 there. I'm going to claim 2 achievements. Claim this one here, another 5 gems. And down here, collect 8 equipment for 15 more gems, guys. We're at 523 gems. We are getting a decent amount of them. Also down here we have skill tree. So we do have 2 skill points. I actually found a skill point while playing while offline, so that is really nice. So we are going to go ahead and take a look at what we could actually upgrade. I think we're going to save up for another skill point, because honestly they're not too hard to get. Every time you prestige, basically you are going to get one. So we're going to go ahead and wait for this to get our master commander all the way up to level 5, which is going to be really sweet. Because it's going to do so much more damage. It's actually going to do 6 times all hero damage. So now that, combined with maybe Tempest, once we get Tempest to high level, guys, this is going to be an awfully awesome combo. This is going to be absolutely insane. But we do have 14,000 artifacts. I have been, or not artifact. Yeah, artifacts. I have been saving these relics, right? I'm so confused. These are called artifacts, but I think those are called relics, the one that we actually get from prestiging. Let me just double check here. Relics, yeah. So we get relics from there, and artifacts is what we purchase with our relics. So we are going to go and take a look at some of these. I do plan on buying like maybe 1 more. Honestly, I don't want to spend too much of our relics on actually discovering them. I feel like we have a decent amount so far. We have quite a few of them actually. we have 17 out of 95. So obviously there's way more to get, but I think for right now we have a decent start. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase one of them, and then that's it. We're gonna leave them. Unbound Gauntlet, we'll take a look. So plus 0.05% snap spawn challenge chance, sorry. That is not something I'm going to be upgrading. We're going to focus more on the Book of Shadows, which is just insanely helpful, guys. Honestly, it's increasing our relic multiplier. So now so I didn't check before, but we should have. If right now we were going to prestige and we would normally get, let's say, 400 relics. Well, now with this, we're getting just over 800 relics, because with this Book of Shadows, it's actually multiplying the amount of relics we get by 2, which is insane. Really, really good there. Boss gold, we're going to go ahead and leave. All gold would be super helpful, so we're going to go increase that a little bit there. Tap damage, not super helpful. All hero damage, again, an amazing one. So now we're going to have our skill tree, which is eventually going to, I think right now, let's take a look. Let's kind of add up all these combos here. So we have right now times 3.82 all hero damage. So times 3.82. If we, so now we have times 3 again. And then from here, we also have times 24 all hero damage. So we have so many different multipliers. It is absolutely ridiculous on all of this stuff. So it's absolutely perfect. All hero damage, we upgraded clanship damage as well, doing so much damage. Oh shoot, I actually upgraded tap damage, whatever. Right now doing 174 AU clanship damage, which is happening every 8 seconds. You got to keep that in mind. That is really good for every 8 seconds. Considering our current DPS is only 121 AT, we're doing a lot with that clanship. It's coming in really, really helpful. We go down here. Clanship, we'll do a few more actually, because we really, really like that one. Hand of Midas, super, super important as well. We use that one all the time. As well as, where is it? Warcry. Warcry is another one we use a ton, so we'll put quite a few into there. Shadow clone damage, not important. All active skill cooldowns. Honestly, I'm not really, I'm not normally sitting there just waiting to spend my mana. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that one. Cherished Enchants and multiple fairy chance, all Titan HP. So we could actually lower the amount of HP that these guys have, which would be really, really cool, to be honest with you. So we'll do a few of those. And boss timer duration increasing by a second every time. So let's try to get, oh shoot, I was gonna try to get that up to 20, so we would have, what is that, 50 seconds to kill the boss, which would just be insane. But honestly guys, I think we got to dump the rest of our money into all hero damage. And then what else? All gold. Really, that's it. Honestly, I want to kind of save. We have 100 left, so we don't have much. We could spend a few boss gold, I guess would be a little important. Now times 15 the amount of boss gold we would normally get. So that is really helpful, honestly. Like, even the ones that, we don't really use that often, like tap damage and stuff like that, they don't seem super, super important. But I'm sure that would get up to like times 50, times 100. Well, times 100 tap damage is super, super helpful. That's a ton. So honestly, even these ones that we don't really seem as going to be super important right now definitely give us a big, big boost. And just progressing, right? So speaking of Hand of Midas and Warcry, we're gonna go ahead and activate both of those. And then as you can see, honestly, I'm really happy that we didn't prestige, because I think our highest prestige was like 1080 or something like that, close to 1100, but we have already surpassed that, and we're just flying through these when we have these two abilities or perks activated. So I think we're doing really good on that part of things. We could go ahead and claim one of these as well, upgrade one artifact, another 5 gems, which is always nice. I'd love taking gems. And we can maybe, after, we can go ahead and upgrade Hand of Midas and Warcry a few more times. So now, just from upgrading these, we're getting increased tap and pot gold by 121 times, which is just absolutely mind-blowing. That is level 7, keep that in mind. And increased all hero damage by 169 times. That is just absolutely crazy to think about, that we're getting that high of a multiplier. So now we're getting a wizard or spell hero. So we're going to activate the first time. This is our best equipment now, times 60 spell hero damage, which is just again a crazy increase. So this is absolutely perfect. We're gonna go ahead and activate both of those again, and I mean, we might as well start tapping a little bit, because the Warcry does actually increase your tap gold as well. I'm not sure, I guess every tap you do get a little bit of gold, and I guess that's being multiplied by whatever it said. as well. I didn't know you really get any money from tapping, but I thought it was mostly just from your Titans. But I guess you do get a little bit of money from tapping, which is really sweet. And if we can, you know, tap for a little bit and get a bunch of extra bonuses, I'm down for sure. But we did get 2 equipment during that, so this is absolutely sweet. We're getting 2 equipments. We're gonna go and take a look at those. We got times 3.7 splash primary boost, which is actually just ever so slightly worse than the one above it, so we'll go and sell that. And times 2 pet damage, which is actually better than this one. But I think here again, our pets are doing a decent amount of damage for sure, but our clanship is just absolutely smashing it. It's doing so much damage just from your clanship that I definitely think having that, you know, perk or whatever it's called, equipment on is definitely gonna help a ton. But guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys have enjoyed another Tap Titans 2 video, please go ahead and smash the like button and subscribe so you guys don't miss any more daily content, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.